Hello, everyone. This is Kasia Rachfall. Welcome to the Sacred Fame podcast. I've got a real quick one for you today, but a really good point that the Akashic Records brought up in response to one of the members' questions. I run the Akashic Records Alchemy Circle, where every week we have a live Q&A with the Akashic Records. You can ask about anything you want, and then we also do an energy balance to help integrate the wisdom. And so this week, one of the members asked about doubt. How can we navigate doubt and stop it from derailing us as we're moving in the direction of more self-love or more expansion or more whatever it is that we want? The Akashic Records had this to say. They said that we can use doubt to redirect our mind. We don't have to allow doubt to derail us. We can simply use it as a point of choice. And I thought, how brilliant. Tell me more. So basically, here's what happens. As our mind, picks up ways of thinking from the moment we're born, we are being programmed to think in certain ways. Many of those ways are helpful. Many of them are not. As we become adults, as we cultivate our self-awareness, we then notice that we have patterns of thought that maybe don't serve us as well as they used to, right? Or patterns of thought that even sabotage us. And then we decide, okay, we're going to do something about this. We're going to move in a direction of expansion. We're going to change something about ourselves. We might work with a coach, a healer, a therapist. We might read some books, take some courses, right? All of that. And then so we choose a direction where we decide we're going to move in that direction. And we begin, and all of a sudden doubt creeps in. What happens in that moment is simply our mind putting up these old patterns of thought, right? Because we're trying to create new patterns of thought. And the mind's like, but this is how we've always done it. This is our status quo. And so are you sure you want to go in that direction? That moment of doubt can be used as a point of choice. And we can say, yes, of course I'm moving in that new direction because that's what I've decided. And so thank you, doubt. You're showing me that there's this old thinking pattern that I can now be aware of, that I can now do something about it. And there are definitely ways of dealing with thinking patterns in a very fast way. We can use hypnosis. We can use energy kinesiology in magic sessions, which is what I love to offer my clients, where we clear out old ways of thinking from the brain, from the body, and the mind can then choose different ways of thinking, right? It's like reprogramming not just the mental pathways, but the entire body. You can use tapping. There's all kinds of different ways, right? All kinds of different ways. The point is, when the doubt creeps up, you are at a point of choice and you can reaffirm, yes, of course, this is the direction I'm going. So that's one way. The other way, when doubt creeps up, you can also look at the direction you're going and decide, perhaps, is there something else that I need to add in here? Do I need to reaffirm more fully? Do I need to connect with my why more fully? Is there something else that I feel like is standing in my way that I want to overcome? And so doubt is an opportunity to re-clarify our direction, reaffirm our values, reaffirm what's most important to us, what's sacred to us. What are the non-negotiables? So yes, I understand doubt can absolutely be annoying. Doubt has a bad reputation. All of us, including myself, we bump up against doubt all the time. But I hope that with this different way of looking at it, where doubt brings you the opportunity to choose or to reaffirm your direction and perhaps tweak it slightly if you need to, or reconnect in some way to a deeper part of yourself, that this perspective allows you to see doubt in a whole new way. The other important part is that when you are choosing to redirect your energy, right? Redirect your mind into that direction that you are going when that doubt comes up. What really helps is having or being able to dip into an elevated emotion. Because when you have an elevated emotion and a strong decision to move in a certain direction, that's what creates the reprogramming in your mind. So you don't need to use any other tool other than what you already have, which is how you feel and what you think. Okay. So let's say you've decided, okay, I'm going to take this path of self-love. I'm moving in this direction. Doubt comes up. Am I doing it right? You look at yourself. What are you doing? Who are you being? Of course you're doing it right. And you decide, yes, this is the direction that I've chosen to go. And you can sit in that moment for a few minutes, breathe in through your heart space and conjure up as much self-love as you can, or as much love or gratitude within yourself as you can, right? Feel that love, feel that gratitude circulating all around you, and then make that decision. I continue to go in the direction of self-love, right? And feel how your body, integrates that, and how your mind says, right, you're right. This is what we're doing. And this is going to be our new thinking pattern. It does take practice. It does take time. This isn't a one and done deal. Most things that matter are not, right? We need to keep reaffirming these things, choosing them, sometimes moment by moment. So use doubt as your friend. Use doubt as that companion that will allow you to reaffirm and keep redirecting your energy. All right, everyone, have an amazing rest of your week, your day. I will see you next time.